In this PrizePicks video, the NFL season cannot come soon enough because, oh my gosh, it is looking scary out here. Before we get to the video, I want to thank everyone who is watching, everyone who has subscribed, and everyone who is considering hitting the like button. Now, I could sit here and go through all of my bad picks for yesterday. Now, I had no idea that Sonia, Citron, and Kiki were going to have the games of their careers. And unfortunately, our girl Shakira got into foul trouble early. I want to first and foremost shout out A'ja Wilson. At the end of that first quarter, I knew that it was over for my picks. Made a bunch of picks on the LA Sparks players. Of course, Kelsey Plum came through, but everyone else was pretty much shut down. A'ja Wilson just dominated that entire court. And then Brittany Griner, nothing really to say there. And again, on this channel, I do not bet unders. I know that lowers the odds for me, but if I don't think someone's going to hit a number, I just do not bet them. And I just try to create plays that make sense on overs. But we are in absolute comeback mode, and I want to get into our picks for today. Our first pick for today is going to be a 4-pick power play. We've got some baseball and some WNBA. Vladimir Guerrero for the 1 hit, Cedric Mullins for the 1 hit. Sophie Cunningham, go ahead and grab that off the popular board. If she doesn't hit about 14 or 15 today, I don't know what to tell you because I really think she will. But she's got to be solid from the 3-point line. At least one. One, I'll feel good. 2, we're rolling. Kelsey Mitchell, absolute dog on the court as of late. She hit how many threes that last game? It was like something crazy, like 7 or something. So expect her again to also show out against Phoenix. So speaking of Phoenix, in our next pick, we've got another 3-pick power play, combining the Kelsey Mitchell and Sophie Cunningham picks with Alyssa Thomas for Phoenix. Got the 30 PRA, and that's pretty low. I think she can definitely hit that. So I'm combining those previous 3 picks with our next pick, which is Alicia Gray. Definitely can't sleep on her. Definitely went lower, and I hesitated to put any Atlanta teams on my list for today just because they are on a back-to-back and they had to travel to play Dallas today. And then this is our big card for today. We've got a 6-pick flex play. Sophie Cunningham at the 13 points and rebounds. Nafisa Collier, of course, can't sleep on her. I was actually tempted to take the fantasy score on her, and I might go back and do that. Nafisa Collier for the 30 PRA. Agumbawale for the 22 points, rebounds, and assists. Alyssa Thomas again for the 25 PRA. Kelsey Mitchell again for the 20 points. And then cannot forget about our girl Jonquel Jones for the 15 points. And then you're going to think I'm crazy with this last and final pick, but I think we have a really good chance of hitting all of these. And let me tell you why. Sophie Cunningham, 12 points. I thought about grabbing her at the 13.5. 12 points minimum, Sophie. That's 1 or 2 threes, and then those layups and a trip or 2 to the free throw line. Jonquel Jones for the 25 points and rebounds. I think she can definitely get that. Brianna Jones for Atlanta. Now, she's definitely been grabbing boards, and I think she will continue to do so, although Dallas gives up the least amount of offensive rebounds, but I think that we will be able to still hit the 7 there. Now, one that might be out there for some of you is the 10 rebounds for Leah Boston and 10 rebounds for Alyssa Thomas. They're definitely going to be fighting over boards, but with the 34 average rebounds that each team has per game, I think we can definitely get that there. So those are our 5 picks for today. Again, I'm probably going to do a live bet or 2. We are in absolute comeback mode. If we don't do it here, the only thing that will save us will be the NFL season. As always, I really want to hear from you all and what you are picking for today, what looks good. Like I said, there are a couple things I was looking at that I have not put on my cards for today. Of course, Collier at just the 22 points. Didn't put UNESCO there anywhere. I thought about some of these 3-point picks, like a Natasha Cloud, like a Courtney Williams. They can definitely easily grab 1 or 2 threes a game. And then, like I said, what really looked pretty interesting to me was Collier at the 45 fantasy score. So we're getting pretty close to the 100 subscribers, so I do thank everyone who is subscribed. And once we hit that 100 mark, we will set up a live stream and do some live betting during these games and really just chatting and seeing what I can learn from you all. That's all for my video today. Thank you for watching.